An album I cared about in 2025. 𝗗𝗲𝗱 by Clipping. Visions of Bodies Being Burned was the last album they put out about 5 years ago now, and I loved that album. They've always been masters of mixing horrorcore tropes in music with rap sensibilities that keep it listenable yet incredibly engaging. Even with the lull moments on that album, the aesthetic and atmosphere it paints was so vivid I couldn't help but think it was amazing. This is their first album in 5 years, and I don't really like it, and that really annoys me. On Visions of Bodies, the horror elements stemmed from more organic and human-based horror, I guess. You know, Check the Lock, 96 Neve Campbell are my main examples of that. But 𝗗𝗲𝗱 fully delves into the digital cyberpunk corner and aims to really degrade the fundamentals of the genre and build it back up from square one, which sounds so f***ing interesting on paper. I hear that, and I want to go listen to the album because it sounds like such a cool concept to me, but it just did not click with me. Clipping are such a specific entity within hip-hop, and on the last album they were so masterful at balancing that tightrope of incredible sound design and world building, yet having endless replayability and being catchy songs you still want to listen to. 𝗗𝗲𝗱 for me falls off that tightrope, and it feels like there's so much attention to how the production and sound design of these instrumentals are that, you know, the fundamentals of making a finished product weren't a priority. The hooks on here are just much weaker. Mirror Shades Part 2 to me is probably the worst song they've made. It just sounds goofy as f*** to me. I get what they're trying to do. The humour just doesn't work, and the production just falls completely flat. There are great songs on here. Welcome Home Warrior with 𝗖𝗵 Rock and Ask What Happened are the best here. Run It is okay, I guess. I didn't like the single Change the Channel, and all of these interludes, man. I love interludes. I love when an album can break up the structure and make it less conventional. My attention span is fried. But what is even the point here? They all sound the exact same. I'm mainly disappointed, half in the band, half in myself, because apparently people are loving this, and I think this is probably the best production they've ever had. I just couldn't find a way in personally. Do check their Tiny Desk out though. That shit is really cool.